Hello, Leo. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel. It's probably free tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Who is this? Who is this, Leo? Who is this? Ooh. Careful now. I don't know why I feel like I already want to have a little fun with this one. Careful now. Careful. What are you up to? Careful. Even you're kind of like, nah, watch this. I'm watching. I'm sure you are too. I say I'm watching and they show me the Nine of Wands reversed. Like, oh, fuck. What, you don't like me watching? Is that a problem? That kind of threw you off way more than this energy over here. I was just trying to have fun with. That one, that just. What do you mean? That one kind of sent you for a spiral of like, nope, nope, nope. There's two different energies here. One is like the one's like protecting themselves in an energetic safety bubble, and the other one's like, they're getting a kick out of it. That's funny. That is funny. Two opposite energies. You're gonna have a little fun with it, or you gonna be like, what? Why not have a little fun with it, right? Let's just jump right in, Leo. What are you doing over here, Cross Watcher? Whatever's going on between the two of you, I'll give you that. Who though? That's funny. Hmm. Bit of a riddle today. Bit of a riddle. Hmm. What is that? What is that? I mean, that is specifics. I'm looking at a high wire balancing act. That's why I'm like, where's it going? Because this energy of high wire balancing act, it almost kind of seems and feels like, castle in the sky type of scenario where so much is up there, so much is on, literally so much is on the line. but it's also like, is that a mirage? Is it an illusion? Is it real? Can it be real? Like, what is that? What is that? Is it supposed to be that way? Does it supposed to look like that? Is it like, that's interesting. That is interesting. Like, are you sure we should try to like strive for that? Are we sure? Are you sure, Leo, that we can make that? Are we sure we can get there? Energetically speaking, that's what they're kind of asking. Like, are you sure? And it's interesting. It's like a high wire that starts to climb up towards that castle in the sky. Is what I'm looking at. And it's kind of this mentality of like, well, they're whatever's going on, like they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're I'll give them that. The direction that this is gonna turn, we'll kind of have to see as this progresses and moves forward. But geez, whatever the two of you have got, or maybe don't have, that's kind of like that interesting part where it's like, do you have it or do you not have it, or do you want it? How badly do you want it? Are you still gonna go for it? It's like, who knows? Will you obtain it? Will you get there? Will you reach your destination? Who knows? But they're striving for it, so I'll give them that. They're striving for it. But with that nine of wands reversed, that is something else. That is something else. Like right, smack in the middle of that. I get that. I energetically actually do get that. This is specific perspective and view of oneself within the situation. They do show me the connection between the two of you. They're like, for Leo, I'll do it. For energetically speaking, Leo, whether it's real or not, I don't care. I'm going to do it. That's interesting. It's energetically speaking, almost like pride. They're making this climb out of pride. That is so interesting. That is a situation where that nine of wands reverse, they're pushing through that. Like, there's the wounded warrior, and then there's just like that warrior is, damn, stand up. Your legs are okay. Damn, you've been through some shit. That's a situation of like, you need a long break. You need a long breather. All you can think about is you and Leo and what could possibly be and where you're trying to get to, where you're trying to go, and it's almost as if they need to like take a breather. Literally, it's like, you know what? Take 5, take 10, take a breather. They know what they want. They know what they're going after, which is you, Leo. They want you, but they're having to literally take that breather, take that time out, and like, kind of process and emotionally work through this of like, damn, it's like, now tell yourself, dig, and I mean dig deep, dig fucking deep. Read. It's like, open yourself up and reach into the depths of your soul and pull out that piece of information as they're like, remember why the fuck you're doing this. That's what they're showing me. That's pretty crazy. I'm almost getting goosebumps with it because energetically speaking, I understand that. It's like, how badly do you want it? Do you have the spirit for this shit? Like, do you have the spirit for this? Because, like I said, you can't even warrior. You can't even stand. Yeah. Once again, this is very. This is interesting, but they keep on fighting. And that's what I'm talking about. It's that spirit. They have that energetic spirit. Like, damn, how the fuck are you? Your leg's broken and you're still fighting the fight. All right then. Ding, ding, ding. Round continue. You sure you're good? All right, let's go. That is that. That's that spirit. That is spirit. Um, Look at that. That is an energy of like I said. That is an energy of. This is a nice energy. It's an energy of pride, but it's not an energy of like egotistical or arrogant or cocky. It's not like that. I mean, this is crazy. This energy is crazy. They, like I said, they reach into the depths of their soul. They pull out that piece of information of like, I know why the fuck I'm doing this for you, Leo. And this is crazy. They're like, I have a way. I have a way to get there. Watch this. I have a way to get there. But that is so interesting. They're like visualizing, like, I know how to reach it. I know how to get there. But it's not about the destination, is what they're emphasizing. It's not about the destination. This is what they're saying is this is fucking personal. I'm gonna do this for me. I'm gonna do this because I know what I want. I mean, it's like it's not. It's interesting. It's kind of like, oh wow, look at they made it to the castle in the sky. It's not about that. They know they can do that, but it isn't about that. It's like check your heart. Oh my gosh, check your soul, check your spirit. There's a world. They're like, nah, I got an idea. Watch this shit. Oh my gosh, watch this. They're saying energetically, watch this shit. It's not about that. It's not about getting there. It's not about the destination. It's about the soul and the spirit of one person going through what they're going through for someone. What's very interesting about this situation, though, they have some sort of plan they are coming up with. But like I said, it's not about a successful plan. It's about the experience and what you learn along the way about yourself. It's your personal experience that matters the most. That is an energy like, congratulations, you made it. I'm looking at an energy of congratulations, you made it. But they're kind of like I said, energetically, it's like, yeah, take another breather. How you feeling? I don't know. I got so much adrenaline pumping through me that I can't fucking feel anything. I can't even feel my face. That's what that looks like. Energetically, they're like, they're it's so interesting. Energetically, they're like, I'm there, but they haven't processed it yet. They haven't processed it yet of like, fuck, I'm here. I'm already there. And they're kind of looking around like, is it over? It's kind of like a competition, like a challenge series on TV or something. Like, fuck. It's almost like they can't even believe it. They can't even believe it. Like, oh, is it over with? Is it done with? Is that it? Because energetically, it's just like, okay, they pulled it off. They pulled something off. That's crazy. What is that? That is spirit. That is soul and spirit right there. So, what is it? Are they constructing a castle in the sky for you, Leo? What are they doing? Are they doing this all for you? What are they doing? Excuse me. Um, hmm. Yeah, they make it through that. That's for sure. They make it through this. That's weird. That is weird. Unfortunately, I gotta say it. I don't feel like, even though that's so weird. They show me initially, it's so interesting. They show me like initially it was for you, but then it goes into the energy of like, no, no, it's actually for them. Like, did you do it for us or did you do it for you? Type of situation. Such a good story. And then it's like, oh, by the way, the devil in the details. Um, they're like, okay, actually, this is that situation of like, okay, actually, like in the movies, actually, to tell you the truth, it's one of those situations or dynamics of relationships where the two of you are like, you keep saying you're doing it for us. Just tell me the truth and just admit that you're doing it for you. That's what this is turning out to be. And here's the thing, that truth does come out. You're doing it for yourself. You thought, kind of like the TV series Breaking Bad with Walter White. And his wife is just like, Walt, no more lies. Just tell me the truth. And he's like, you're right, Skyler. I was doing it for me. But the whole show and whole series, he's trying to convince her, I'm doing it for you and I'm doing it for the family and I'm doing it for the kids. It's like, no, 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 no. Don't get it twisted. You're doing it for you. And he finally admits, he admits that and owns up to his, what he thought was truth. He owns up to it like, okay, it was actually an illusion. It was actually a mirage. Doing something out of selfishness that was kind of being masked the whole time, and he may or may not have known it personally, but I kind of feel like they're trying to figure out, Leo, how to tell you this truth. Like maybe own up to it. It feels like energetically like they're hoping that you'll understand and maybe they can own up to it. I mean, they do show me like they're not proud of it, but at the same time, you kind of live and learn. There's the devil. What is going on? How did it escalate into the? How did it go from this to that? Leo. They're like, it's Leo. There's a tower. Don't play around with it. Don't play around with it. Seven of Swords following this. Like, what is going on here? Like, how does that have such a nice storyline? Then it's like plot twist. Um, they do want to move forward. They're hoping you'll understand, Leo. They're hoping you'll understand. What they're kind of saying though is they do want to take care of everything. They do. That's interesting. I mean, it is what it is. If they own up to that and they apologize for that and acknowledge, what they did, where they may have, where they went wrong in a sense of, their part in it. Um, huh. Let me see here. I feel like yeah. I feel like they're learning. I feel like they're learning about themselves as they're learning about the dynamic. Yes, they're learning. There's the Page of Swords. I'm sure we all know. They're learning. So you agree, Crosswatcher? Yeah. You're learning. It's a nice energy. Like I said, live and learn. I'm not looking at, even though I gotta say it, even though I'm looking at that devil energy straight to that tower and that Seven of Swords, I don't see it as anything negative. I mean, that, like I said, energetically speaking, live and learn. It is what it is. You play around that devil energy. I mean, two cards later, Crosswatcher, you do find out. So it's like, fuck around, find out. Play around, find out. This, by the way, just so you know, collective Leo, this tower energy is happening faster and faster. And sometimes even the Seven of Swords with the devil energy doesn't even need to show up for it to happen. Things are energetically speeding up. It's like, no, like what you're doing, constructing or fabricating, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. It's getting cleared out faster and faster. Um, Kind of like catching everything up to speed. Has to do with energetic alignment. Yeah. I like this though. Like I said, they work through this energy. They work through it. You know, life wouldn't be an adventure or an experience if you tried to like micromanage everything. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be an experience. It's kind of like once again the whole Buddhist thing about mindfulness. Is your mind full of busyness, like busy monkey mind chatter, thoughts, opinions, judgments, or is it mindful, you know, full of the present moment of what's in front of you? Like, wow, look at this. Let me take all this in. You know, like a vacuum. Just there it is. I'm consumed by the present moment. I'm not consumed by my internal universe where I'm distracted. My mind is elsewhere. Was that song? Was it by the Pixies? Where is my mind? Like the end of the movie Fight Club. Good movie. Anyways, they're learning, Leo. Bye.